February 2018, the 4th to be exact, the day we will all remember in which the Philadelphia Eagles, led by Nick Foles, defeated Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52. 2nd and 2, Brady receives the snap from the gun, gets sacked, fumble is forced, Derek Barnett recovers, and the Eagles win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. Brady had come out to the public just one day later saying that he disagreed with the play call that Belichick wanted, but Belichick insisted that this was a perfect play for the scenario in which they were in. Belichick then was asked about the comment that Brady had made, and he replied to the media with, "If Tom did not feel comfortable with the play call I had dialed up, then he should have just thrown it away and lived to play another down. Instead, he took a sack which led him to fumbling the game away for us. Maybe he just lost his touch." The press actually went and contacted Aaron Rodgers asking him what he would have done in this situation, and he came out and said, "I am positive I could have made a play, even if it was throwing the ball out of bounds. Plenty of time to put together a game-winning drive, and I live for those situations in big games. It's just unfortunate here in Green Bay, we don't have a coach who can consistently get us to those high-caliber games." Mike McCarthy was asked to speak about Aaron Rodgers' comment that he made that was pretty much a direct shot at him, and well, he had nothing to say. After Brady had heard Rodgers' statement, he said there was no way he could have made a better play, and that Aaron Rodgers threw his coach under the bus for no reason, because he believes the true problem in Green Bay is Aaron Rodgers himself. Rodgers then came out and said that he could easily take the Patriots to another Super Bowl before Brady could ever take the Packers to a Super Bowl. And just like that, Tom Brady had accepted Aaron Rodgers' challenge, and both quarterbacks were traded to each other's respected teams. Now here we go, guys. The 2018 season is about to kick off. Brady and the Packers, Rodgers and the Patriots. Who will lead their team to the better record? Will they both walk the walk after they have both talked the talk and meet in the Super Bowl? Drop your guesses in the comments below, and let's go ahead and find out. Alright guys, the 2018 season is just about to kick off, but first we have to take a brand new look at the New England Patriots led by Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers led by Tom Brady. Rodgers definitely has quite the backfield as Rex Burkhead, James White, and Sony Michel are all going to be splitting some carries, and he has 6'6" Rob Gronkowski to throw to. He also has wide receivers Chris Hogan, Philip Dorsett, and Cordarrelle Patterson to air the ball out to, so he definitely has quite the targets to pick from. Here is Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers. He has running back Ty Montgomery in the backfield, who can definitely make some plays not only on the ground, but through the air. And he also has wide receivers Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb, Geronimo Allison, and rookie Marquez Valdes-Scantling, as well as 6'7" Jimmy Graham. It's about that time to go ahead and kick off the 2018 season as Aaron Rodgers and the New England Patriots and Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers are pretty much at war right now to see which one of them can actually lead their team to a better record, and will either of them lead their team to the Super Bowl? Go ahead and submit your guesses right now down below in the comment section. What do you think each team's record is going to be at mid-season? What do you think each team's record is going to be at the end of the season? And will either team make the playoffs, make the Super Bowl? Will they both do it? Drop your guesses down below. Also, guys, while you're down there, after you're done guessing, make sure you go ahead and leave a big fat like on the button. All that being said, guys, let's go ahead and see how the brand new New England Patriots and the brand new Green Bay Packers do in the 2018 NFL season. Alright guys, here we go. About to go and check the New England Patriots record, then the Green Bay Packers record, and both quarterback stats so far. The New England Patriots are currently sitting at 4-4 in the AFC East. The Green Bay Packers are currently sitting at 5-1 in the NFC North. Let's go ahead and take a look at how both quarterbacks are performing this season. For the first 8 weeks of the season, Rodgers has only been sacked 12 times. He has an amazing 3-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, throwing 12 touchdowns so far this season, and he already has 2,050 passing yards off of 169 completions. Rob Gronkowski leads the team in receptions and yards, but Chris Hogan leads the team in touchdowns with 4. Not to mention, 5 players on the Patriots all have over 20 catches, and pretty much all of them have 300 or more receiving yards. Let's go ahead and look at Tom Brady's stats over on the Packers. Brady, with just under 2,000 passing yards, has 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He was only sacked 8 times this far through the first 8 weeks. Randall Cobb already almost has 50 catches. He has 461 yards, and him and Davante Adams both lead the team with 5 touchdowns apiece. We are about to go ahead and advance to the playoffs. Do you guys think both teams make the playoffs? Do you think either team has a chance to make the Super Bowl? Let's go ahead and find out. It's looking rather promising right now. In the top left of our screen, we can see that the New England Patriots are indeed in the playoffs, as they are going to be playing against the Tennessee Titans in the wild card round. Let's go ahead and see what they finished on the season, and of course check, how did Tom Brady and the Packers finish? Are they in the playoffs too? Aaron Rodgers and the Patriots actually wound up winning the AFC East with a record of 9-7. Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers actually won the NFC North with a record of 11-4-1. The Packers are set to play the Bears at home in the wild card round. Before we go ahead and advance to the divisional round, let's see what both quarterback stats looked like at the end of regular season. Aaron Rodgers finished with a whopping 4,434 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions, and he was only sacked 21 times. Rob Gronkowski finished the season with 9 receptions short of 100. He did, in fact, though, get 1,000 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns. Chris Hogan just fell shy of 1,000 receiving yards, but he did lead the team with 9 touchdowns. Let's go ahead and see what Brady finished with. Tom Brady finished with 4,237 passing yards, 29 touchdowns, 9 INTs, and he was sacked 21 times. Randall Cobb finished 5 receptions short of 100. He did, though, get 1,045 receiving yards, 8 touchdowns. Davante Adams just under 1,000 receiving yards, but he did lead the team with 11 touchdowns. Now the real question is, will either one of them live up to their promise and lead their team to a Super Bowl victory? Here we are now in the divisional round, and the top left of the screen is definitely showing a lot of promise, as the New England Patriots did in fact beat the Tennessee Titans in the wild card round 20-17. But let's go ahead and check up on Tom Brady and the Packers. Did they in fact beat the Bears? Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers at home in the wild card round beat the Bears 38-22. The divisional matchup now, Jacksonville Jaguars versus New England Patriots, a rematch from the last playoffs, and the Green Bay Packers are facing off against the Dallas Cowboys. Will either team make their respected championship rounds? Both teams are now just 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and advance to the conference championship. If we take a look in the top left corner, it is definitely a sad day for Aaron Rodgers and the New England Patriots, as they have lost in the divisional round to the Jacksonville Jaguars 28-16. Let's go ahead and see how Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers did, though, against the Dallas Cowboys. By the smallest margin of 5 points on the road, Tom Brady has led the Green Bay Packers to a victory over the Dallas Cowboys 28-23. Now, in the conference championship, they are home against the Atlanta Falcons. Well, fellas, it is about that time to advance to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, who was called out by Aaron Rodgers, saying that he could lead the Patriots to a Super Bowl and win before Brady could lead the Packers to a Super Bowl and win. Well, now Brady is just one win away from the Super Bowl. Does he go ahead and beat the Atlanta Falcons, make it to Super Bowl 53, and shut Rodgers up? Better yet, will he make it to Super Bowl 53 and win with the Green Bay Packers? Let's go ahead and find out. Well, guys, by a score of 20-10 on the road, the Atlanta Falcons had beat Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Conference Championship. Needless to say, both quarterbacks had amazing years. Let's go ahead, see who wins Super Bowl 53, and recap on some of the awards that players from both the New England Patriots and Green Bay Packers have won throughout the season this year. The Jaguars beat the Falcons in Super Bowl 53, 38-28. Tom Brady was NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 9, 32 for 44, 383 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and he only got sacked 1 time. Shout out to his offensive line. In Week 16, Aaron Rodgers won AFC Offensive Player of the Week, 28 for 42, 368 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and he was only sacked 2 times. Shout out to his O-line. In the divisional round, Tom Brady passed for near perfect 23 for 28, 274 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 2 sacks, and he rushed the ball 1 time for -1 yards. Aaron Rodgers came in 10th place for the MVP vote. Aaron Rodgers came in 4th place for AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Rodgers was considered the 7th best quarterback in the AFC. Rex Burkhead was considered the 8th best running back in the AFC. And Chris Hogan was considered the 6th best wide receiver in the AFC. Marquez Valdes-Scantling came in 9th for Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFC. Tom Brady wasn't even considered a top 10 quarterback in the NFC. Ty Montgomery was the 7th best running back in the NFC. Devontae Adams was the 3rd best wide receiver in the NFC, and his teammate Randall Cobb was the 7th best wide receiver in the NFC. Matt Ryan won League MVP, and Doug Marrone won Coach of the Year. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, man. I had so much fun once again creating my own plot and turning it into reality in Madden. If you guys like these videos, make sure you go ahead and let me know down below in the comment section. If you really like them, make sure you leave a big fat thumbs up on the button, man. I really do appreciate all the support. If you are new around here and you like these types of videos and you want to see more of them, make sure you go ahead and join the Savage Squad by clicking that subscribe button. As always, fellas, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and you know what I'm about to do.